30 minutes past the hour to right here in Ghana, West Africa. We're grateful for everybody joining. I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties. Normally, it shouldn't be like this, but we're having problem with some things right here. So please bear with us. I hope everything should be normal very soon. My name is Trap God, your host for tonight, streaming all the way from Ghana, West Africa. And blessings to everybody in the chat. Blessings to the whole team. Big up Tough, Ash, and Curve and everybody supporting the show. I am very grateful. Tonight, actually, we will be having our first official US artist, all the way from Miami. And just in case you don't know about this artist, he is a versatile artist, and his name speaks for himself. So let's just delve into who this special artist is. His name is Versatile Slim. All right. From the heart of Miami, Florida, born in a small complex called Larchmont Projects in North Miami, in between 83rd and 85th Street. Upcoming indie artist Versatile Slim began his musical odyssey armed with a passion for storytelling through lyrics and vision to carve out a unique niche within the indie music scene with sound that blends hip hop, R&B, and pop. Versatile Slim creates music that resonates on a deeply personal level while reflecting on universal themes of love, loss, pain, and experience. Starting out in 2001, wow. Versatile Slim was driven by a clear goal to develop as an artist who connects with audience around the globe whenever the opportunity presents itself. This path has taken him. This path has been marked by a series of releases that speak to the heart of the indie ethos, creativity, authenticity, and a relentless pursuit of artistic evolution. Versatile Slim's music journey is one of the continuous exploration and with skills that capture the raw emotive essence of songwriting to expansive soundscape that weave intricate stories through melody and rhythm. Versatile Slim invites listeners into a world that is both hauntingly familiar and intriguingly fresh, with a growing fan base spanning the platform of YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, where heartfelt tracks have captured hundreds of TikTok and Instagram fans, where snippets of life and creativity provides a deeper connection. Versatile Slim has cultivated a community that extend far beyond the music. Now we have Versatile Slim right here with us. Thank you so much for honoring our time. Yes, please. Let me put you in a big
Yeah, I
box so
definitely
that
can hear you.
yes, let me try to put you in the big box. Yes, I
Call out.
big artist in a big box. Thank you so much for honoring our time, and we're very very grateful. Tonight, you are actually our first hip hop artist, all the way from Miami, honoring this special interview. We are very very grateful, and I would like to big up Ashkash for this wonderful moment. We have few songs from you, but before we start, I would like to let listeners know that this is a teaser into a bigger listening party. We're gonna be having a listening party right here, and this is a teaser interview. It's like we're flowing in, we're sliding into the bigger thing that is coming up. Versatile Slim has a big, wonderful project which he has lined up very soon, and I'm very honored to be part of the movement. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Slim.
Yes, thank
Appreciate that.
you.
Yes, I. Yes, I. All right. Take us back. Take us back to who Slim was before music.
That's crazy. Slim, the
before
questions are going
music.
to be very intellectual. Like, be ready. He's good, yo.
That's what's up. But shit, before the music, Lem was basically just a in our words, I'm gonna say jit. And what I mean by jit is basically a young kid, a young boy, a young whatever. I was basically a jit, just trying to basically find my way, I dabbled in football, I dabbled in basketball or whatever, but I was never that one to I'm not gonna say praised, but I'm just gonna say I wasn't the best at those sports. So, I tried a lot of things or whatever, and it just seems like one of the main things I always got noticed for was my mouth. People always told me I had a slick mouth, no matter what it came to. They always said I had a slick mouth. So I said, that's finally something I'm getting a little recognition for. So let me try to turn that into something. So, after listening to artists like Trick Daddy, Pastor Troy, a lot of Miamians, and a lot of other rappers and musicians from other states or whatever, I just said, let me try this out. So I stepped to the mic or whatever. At first, a lot of my homeboys used to tell me I was garbage, of course, but we all been through that stage. So, once I actually started rapping about reality and about my emotions or whatever, and I presented to them again, they'd be like, okay, now that's hard. Now that's better. And that's what got me into music. But that was Slim before the music.
Wow, that's a very interesting story. What was it like growing up around Lashman projects in North Miami? What was the life like?
It was pure poverty, man. Like, a lot of people say, "Oh, I've struggled this, I've struggled that," but I honestly, I mean, everybody feel like nobody out struggled them. And I'm just gonna be one to say I feel the same way, because growing up in Larchmont, I don't even know where to start at, to be honest with you. Yeah,
They
I'm gonna
know
just
that
leave it
Miami
at
is
that.
already.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
know
I
a lot
understand.
of
I
how
understand. That's deep. That's deep. Thank you
Miami is
so much
and
for shedding light
everything.
on that.
So that's Miami speaks for itself and Dade.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, over here in
Pretty
Africa, we
much, and
watch
a
those
lot
on
of
TV and in
celebrities do
movies, so
come
you don't
down.
even need to shed light on how it is. But I really respect your grind. You are somebody who have come far. You are somebody who is responsible, very honorable, and we are very, very honored to connect with you. So it's we're breaching gap. Look, I'm in Ghana, all the way from Ghana, talking to a special artist all the way from Miami. So
You
that's even a
lagging a
great
little
thing
bit.
to know that you are putting yourself on the map. You are a versatile international artist, and your name speaks for yourself. So, thank you so much. Um, I, I would like to know, when did you first realize music is what you're supposed to do?
You're going in and out. I can barely hear you.
you real? I'm sorry, they're having internet issues over there tonight. Our apologies. When did you first realize that you knew that music is what you wanted to do?
First time I realized was the first time I performed. It was at I think I was like 17 years old. It was at a club named Gusto's down in the bottom of Miami, actually, Florida City. And my first time actually stepping on the stage, a celebrity was in the building that night, which is Jackie O. I don't know if any of you know who Jackie O is, but she was in the building. It was packed, and I went up on stage or whatever. I presented myself or whatnot, and the moment that beat started playing and everybody got quiet, and I was like up on the second floor looking down at the crowd, and everybody just quiet, like, all right, let's see what he got. I felt like Eminem in that 8 Mile movie, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy. That's exactly how I felt.
I
But
remember you
once the
telling me
lyrics
this story
started playing,
before.
yeah, so once the music started playing and I heard myself come through actual speakers in a club, like, I told myself, like, this is what you wanted. You finally here, so you got to go for it. And that's pretty much what I did. And once I got off stage, as I'm walking back down to to reunite with the people that I came with. Everybody dapping me up on my way through the crowd and shit, telling me you did that, and right then and there, I knew I had something.
Wow. Wow. That's very profound. So, in your early stages of music, who were your biggest influences growing up?
Appreciate it.
Could you hear him? He said during when you were growing up, what were the earliest? What were the earliest? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
When you were growing up, who were your earliest influences in music?
First and foremost, like I say, Trick Daddy, Pastor Troy, JT Money, um,
Yep.
Tupac, obviously, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, Rakim, Talib Kweli, Common, just to name a few.
Most
Those are the
definitely.
tops, like Jada Kiss, people like that. Yeah.
I'm right there with you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. He sent me the questions. Let me catch up real quick. What did
Uh,
your younger self? What did your younger self dream of becoming? Did before you fell in love with music and realized that this was your passion?
believe it or not, I used to want to be a firefighter. Yeah, I used to want to be a firefighter before music. Yeah,
I
I used
see
to want to
that.
be a firefighter. Yeah.
I can see that.
That took me back. That I'm laughing because that took me back to fifth grade. I remember my fifth grade teacher asking me, "What do you see yourself in 10, 15 years?" I used to say firefighter. And I was only saying that because I used to be around my uncle a lot growing up. And he was a firefighter. And I used to just admire seeing him get up in the morning. We have breakfast at the table. He throw on his gear, he grab his helmet or whatever and head out the door. And, sometimes even him taking us by the fire station, showing us all the stuff they utilize. Like, yes, I was enticed by that. But obviously I took a different turn.
Right, right. And I just want to stop for a second. Curve Chabaz is a music promoter in New York. I'm in North Carolina. Tough and Trap are in Ghana, West Africa. Usually, I'm long lasting. Couldn't make it tonight. She's our UK business partner. For everybody in the chat, we are inspired and have been working on making a global movement to bring real music back. So Versatile Slim is out of Miami, our first official fully U.S. artist and someone I've known for a few years. So we are very honored to have you. I just want to introduce Curve real quick. Back to the questions. What was the first song you ever wrote?
The first song I ever wrote, it wasn't my song. I was a feature, and the reason of being is because, like I say, was just finding myself and trying to figure this thing called rap out, and there was a group that stayed like a good 5 or 6 blocks away from me at the time, and my homeboy, he had his own little like home setup in a house or whatever, so to school or whatever, we'll go over to his house, Kevin, and he's a rapper too. He's a very good rapper as well. And yeah, we used to go over to his house and he just have songs and whoever is hot or whoever got a good verse, they could jump on it. That's basically how I started writing. And yeah.
Um, for over here in the U.S., I've heard that be the beginning of people's a lot of rappers' talent, where they just in their at young ages and see who can outright each other, and that it leads to
Right.
the biggest things when you
Right.
and your friends make good
Yeah.
vibes and all that, and pushing each other and bettering each other with whether
Yeah.
you do it or not. But I've heard that from a lot of artist that I know.
Right.
Do you remember the first time someone heard your music and said you've got something? Well, you did say that earlier. Do you, other than
Right.
that performance, what were some of the first feedback that you get when you actually recorded a song?
When I first recorded, it wasn't really no feedback. It was almost like almost every song was just, oh, you snapped, or you snapped, or you snapped. And they go from that to being called to get on more songs and more songs. So it was
That,
never really like no crazy feedback until I started getting feedback from celebrities.
that just goes to show, the natural talent, and that you, once you get it from celebrities and people that are really up there, that's what you want. That's the bread and butter
And,
of,
and, and believe it or not, that really amplifies the drive and the craving for it. But yeah, that's
I
another
completely
story.
agree with that. I completely agree. Wow, that's dope. Now we're gonna get
Mhm.
into the music and the message. You blend hip hop, R&B, and pop. How would you describe the versatile Slim sound?
Mm. Versatile Slim sound is undescribable. I mean, it's obviously a sound, but it doesn't fit no category. Like I said, it's versatile. It's pretty much, it's like ditto, It's just, I'm in all genres. But honestly, when it comes to me as an artist, the song has to tell me what to say. I'm not the type of person that's just gonna be like, okay, I want to say this. Like the song tells me what to say. The beat for instrumental, rather.
That's dope.
Mhm.
Which comes first for you, the beat, the melody, or the story?
The story. But like I said, like that kind of goes hand in hand with what I just said. Basically, like the beat tells me the story, just the mouth.
So it's kind of like they all have to be, they're all components that have to
Pretty
be together,
much,
interlocked.
pretty much.
There you go, right there. That's it. Um,
Mhm.
your music touches on love, loss, pain, and life experiences. Which theme hits you the hardest? I told you, Trap be coming with these. Like he,
Um,
best.
since there's a lot of pain related and struggle, I'm gonna go with pain. That one hits me the hardest. And
That
that's like
usually
I say,
brings
that's
out
when I first really. That's what he's shooting the club up, ain't
he felt that response.
But yeah, to be honest though, it's just that's what feel like a person would tell a better story or make a better song when they make something relative. And that's where I come in at when it comes to my stories or whatever, it comes from deep within. It comes from either experience or, something I'm aiming for or something I'm just trying to project into reality.
um, I completely agree. That's when you're able to like really put that emotion in that in it, it comes through, and so when people hear you, they can feel it. So
Right.
that's dope. Um, how much of Versatile Slim's real life ends up in the lyrics?
Let's say mm, say a good 40%.
Thank you for the honesty. That's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a good 40% because a lot of things, I isolate myself on, I keep to myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, believe it or not, when you speak a lot of things, it do come back to you. And even though I've been through a lot of this stuff, I try not to speak about it because I honestly, personally feel like just speaking about some things up as you're kind of bringing it back into the present.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna say 40%.
that was a good response. That was good.
Right.
Um, some people definitely need to hear that. Have you ever
Mhm.
written a song that was difficult that was so emotionally invested that it was difficult for you to record?
Yeah, yeah. It's this song I got on the song that I have on my SoundCloud called "Dear Mom," basically a letter to my mother.
Mm.
From dealing with because my mother she had 10 kids. I got 9 brothers and sisters or whatever, and I'm the fifth of 10. So it was basically just a song to her, basically commending her for, still being there because a lot of mothers gave up. A lot of mothers gave up on one child, let alone 10, and to still be here to this day is just like, this the least I can do.
And I've heard you
Letter
say
of
very
appreciation.
highly of your mother. Over the I think been about 2 years we've known each other. I've always heard you
Mhm.
say amazing things about your mother. Even to this
Right.
day. Um, so I can only imagine. I need to go listen to that. I gotta go check that one out. Um, let me see where I'm at. What song in your catalog represents you the most?
Hmm. Represents me the most.
Yeah, what song would you say that really represents who you are the most out of everything, any song you've ever made?
Released or unreleased?
Either one. If it's unreleased, you just got to tell us a little bit. Unreleased, you just got to tell us a little bit more about it.
Uh, Honestly, I'm gonna say Lifetime. You heard Lifetime. I'm gonna say Lifetime.
Uh, yes,
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lifetime.
the title alone kind of speaks for itself.
Correct though. And
Yeah,
for the older you that don't know, Lifetime is the song that was written for the women. The women that's always ending up with the wrong guy or looking at the wrong guy for the
yeah.
wrong reasons, the money, the flashy shit, like you know what I'm saying, and then end up getting hurt, used, abused, kicked to the curb. That's what Lifetime is basically about. And then there's a good man like me coming in to be the savior, quote unquote.
Um, um, if someone has never heard your music, which song should they hear first?
Uh,
My hair's.
I'm gonna say the Fantasia remix, the Lose to Win.
Mm.
I'm gonna say Lifetime, and I'm gonna say Dear Time, and I'm gonna say Dear Mom.
Dear Mom, yeah. The
Yeah,
Fantasia one is definitely one to listen to.
she love that song. What song, Kylie?
Which one, Kyla? Which song is your favorite? Put it in the chat for us. Thank you for being here. You always come through to
For real,
support. Always come through to
for real.
support.
Mhm.
Um, all right. Do you write to heal yourself, heal others, or both?
Both, because
What's
there's
one
not a
thing?
lot of people out there that have that.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, there's not a lot of people out there that have that. Everybody needs healing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
just for her being here, Kyla is one of them. Her situation and
Yes.
whatnot. So
Yes.
everybody needs healing. So
Yes.
that's definitely me. I partake in both.
That's one of the best things about music. Music is healing.
Facts.
Um,
Well, depending on the topic, because a lot of this new music, I'm not down. I'm not bashing
that's
nobody.
why
It's
that's why we're
just
making a
yeah,
global movement to bring real music back. So with that
big
being
fact.
said, we talking about the
Yeah,
real music.
right,
But you are
right.
100% correct. We could
Mhm.
go on all day about how discouraging it is to see them promote um, women promoting belittling women to little girls and belittling them, so like, so we
Mm,
go on all day and the same thing, promoting just the wrong thing, and we're supposed to be building our younger generation, our future generations up, and not teaching them. But we can go on all day about that.
Right.
But I agree with you. Fun and personal section. Ooh, let's have some fun. What is one thing people would never guess about Versatile Slim?
One thing people will never guess about me. Hmm.
I can,
Hmm.
I can answer that.
What's
And
your
I'm letting you
answer?
know. Huh?
I'm gonna say that I'm a hard lover.
That's good.
I've been around multiple people, and they all, well, not all, but majority. I ain't gonna even say majority. Some people assume that I'm just this player, or a female. Even a couple of people even told me, "Oh, you look like a
Yo,
player, or you look like you hurt beaches." I'm just like, huh? That's a stereotype, but yeah, basically a hard
we
lover.
some people take social media a little too serious, when we just up here to have fun sometimes, we'd have been around
Yeah,
that, dude. Could I add my input?
yeah.
Um, that you are the you are the definition of a stand up man that takes accountability and an amazing father that is hard to find raising young men out here. That is that. A
Amen.
lot of people they really don't know you. They don't know. I do, and I need to speak on that and give you your flowers and make sure that I speak that on live and in this interview that you're an amazing father, an amazing man, along with working and talent, doing your music and everything.
Hmm.
All right, Studio Slim or Party Slim? Which one are we getting tonight?
Honestly, I'm not much of a partier. I got a few homeboys or whatever that hit me up. Oh, let's hit the club or let's hang out. Da, da, da.
Right.
I'm not that type of person, and I'm not trying to say that to sound like a boring person. It's just that I've done that in my teen stages, my early 20s or whatnot, and it's
Yes.
just every single time it's either a clash or a shooting. You know what I'm saying, or some type of violence. And kids now, I got two little boys to raise, so why get caught up in
Yeah.
the mix of that? And I also have a family to take care of as well. And I got goals and shit. So just to be hanging out just because, like, that's no longer a part of me. Oh yeah, I'm definitely that studio.
You see that that answer just proved everything I said. Those responses are a responsible man who,
Real shit.
yeah. Thank you for that.
Hmm.
If your life were a movie, this one's funny. If your life was a movie, what would the soundtrack be called?
Paid in full.
There you go.
Mad,
Paid in
mad,
full.
paid in full. That is it.
Um, yeah, there we go, Trap.
Mad, wicked.
That is it.
Oh.
Um, you get one. If you could get one collaboration tonight, would you choose Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Chris Brown, or The Weeknd? Who would you choose?
Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Chris Brown, or The Weeknd. Hmm.
That's a tough one.
It is, but I'm gonna say Chris Brown because that's the best of both worlds, hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could rap all day with Drake, Kendrick. I could do that all day, but Chris Brown, yeah, that'd be a nice ass collaboration.
That's a good response. A good choice. Trap, you funny Trap. you be going to good ones. What artist would you love to battle on a versus style stage? Like you know the verses that they've done.
For the verses.
Yes.
What
So
artist would I
what
love to
artists
battle?
would you love to battle on like the when they had been doing those versus style battles?
That's a good question.
That's what I
You talking
said,
about like
Trap. You come
celebrities?
with a good question.
We give
Anybody?
thanks, we give thanks.
Anybody?
Yeah, Trap be coming like he.
Um, yeah.
Mm.
See, the thing about that, I mean, I would want to go head to head with got a bigger catalog than I do, so it would be unfair. But if we was like toe to toe with catalog,
I was gonna say that if you
yeah,
look at it from that standpoint.
um, it's a good question. I never thought of that. Um,
show
Okay.
catalog, I would say that you would fit a like if you were toe to toe with Trick Daddy on a catalog, I think that, that would be a good
I
one.
would, but I wouldn't even do that. That's my brother, man. I wouldn't
I
even
know,
do it.
but if 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 we take a lot of things off the table and just as far as the style and for it to be a versus and coming from the same area, and I would say
Well,
that
if
would be a
that's the
good
if that's the case, then I have to say Kodak Black. I wouldn't go at Trick.
that
I
okay,
wouldn't go at
okay, I
Trick.
could say that one too.
Say Kodak Black. But who I would love to do a versus with, or an album with, or a feature with, my favorite reggae artist in the world, Beanie
Mm.
Man. I would love
Wow.
to do a song feature, anything
Wow.
with Beanie Man.
Hey, we have
Yeah.
see,
Mad.
this is why I needed you on this platform, because
Mad.
what we have we build and we networking and we reaching people, so that's why I needed you up here. I needed you to be a part of this this thing we building, because we
Nice.
got we're planning good things, and that would love for you to be a part of and bring a different sound and different collectiveness to features with art people and shows that we're planning and stuff.
Mhm.
The the fans have to just tune in and wait for it to be announced. Right,
Right.
Trap?
That is it. That's the right thing. This interview is getting interesting though. Like it's revealing a lot of things.
Oh, it's
Like
good. Yeah, it's
it's
good.
yeah, this is
It
wonderful.
was nothing but meant to be that I ask him these questions because it's my boy.
Yes, sir.
So
Give
that's all that
thanks.
is.
Give thanks. That is it.
Yes. All right.
Man,
What's the craziest thing that has ever happened to you because of your music?
the
I think I
craziest
heard a
thing that
story once.
ever happened. Which story did you hear?
Um uh something about I think it was a club in Atlanta. It was you and one of your friends was on the live, and something happened in a club in Atlanta with like a up and coming at the time but famous artist.
In
I can't remember.
Atlanta?
It may have been. I want to say it was Atlanta. It may have been like upper like upper Florida area.
And what happened in the club? If you can remember. It sounds familiar, but
Yeah, it was something like jealousy and somebody pulled out.
oh, yeah. That was back when Rick Ross was just trying to get on and he was just starting to blow up and he didn't pay homage to the person that basically helped him through the door, which is Trick Daddy. So he went to perform at Trick Daddy's club or whatever, him and his little entourage, Triple C's or whatever, and Trick and his people basically jumped on them boys and da 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 da. Yeah, long story short. But they resolved that obviously. That's years ago. But that ain't had nothing to do with me though.
But you were there.
Yeah. I
No,
was in
you have
there.
another one.
Yeah. Oh, but the craziest thing that ever happened to me because of music. mm, oh yeah. When I first started putting out music or whatever, well, around the time that I first started like really like officially putting out music, I got on my YouTube account one day and I had a message. I didn't even know you could message people on YouTube or whatever, but it was an artist from Crazy Bones record label basically threatening me to surrender my name because that's his name. And I'm just like, because at the time I was just going by V Slim for short. And I'm like, but hold up, how do you even know what my V stand for? V could stand for anything. And my V stand for versatile. So he's basically like, oh, but you
Mm.
still gotta get rid of the V Slim or I'm gonna have to take you to court. Bro, do what you gotta do. Other than that, yeah, I ain't never heard back from that cat. But that's
That's
the
a
craziest thing that ever happened.
that's a crazy
Wow.
one.
And it's crazy because I didn't even know Crazy Bone, no, not Crazy Bone, but Busy Bone had a record label until I did my research after that conversation. I was like, oh, he do got a record label. So I was scared
Wow.
at first, but I was like, man, I'm finna stand on mine because I worked too hard for this name, you know?
Wow. That's the first time I've
Mad in
ever
my
heard
trap god
that.
voice.
Yeah. First time I've ever heard that.
Yeah. hmm
What is one song you wish you had written?
One song that I wish I written that's out there.
Well, like maybe trapping my on the right lines of maybe you had an idea, a concept, but you didn't follow through. But now, or as you progress further and songs came out,
The Where's the Love by the Black Eyed Peas.
doing on that on their beat. Um, Slim in 60 seconds for a strong radio ending. I'm gonna hit you with these rapid fire questions. Okay, you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, so
All right. Hip hop or R&B?
damn. What you like? I'm saying like for what? For my favorite or
Yeah, just rapid fire question. You know how drink champs that you do the answer question, but we just don't do that.
so I can't
Hip
do
hop
both.
R&B. Wait,
So
both? Okay.
yeah, we do both.
Shot. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, shit, say less. I got.
You know, not on
Yeah,
camera. No, but if for anybody that doesn't know, if you don't follow Nori on Drink Champs,
right.
you need to go find out. Awesome interviews with some major celebrities, and it's something that he does. Studio or stage?
Age,
Love song or street anthem?
love song,
Old school or new school?
old school,
Miami or anywhere else?
Emmy,
Daytime or midnight recording session?
midnight,
Big collaboration or solo masterpiece? Mm.
big
Mm.
collaboration. And the only reason I say big collaboration is because that makes you bring out a different side of you that you wouldn't think is there. Yeah,
One word to describe your music.
passionate,
One word to describe Versatile Slim.
passionate,
What's next?
whatever God allow.
That is it.
Mhm.
Yes, I. We
All
give
right.
thanks. We give thanks.
Versatile Slim from the heart of North Miami to whatever this music journey takes you. This is only the beginning. Tell your people where they can find your music and connect with you.
Well, if you're on here, you already know where to find me at on here. But on any other platform, it's under Versatile Slim. My Facebook, Versatile Slim, YouTube, Versatile Slim, all other streaming platforms, Versatile Slim, and Instagram is Versatile _Slim and the number one.
Is there
And my
anything else you
phone
like?
number is three. All right, yeah.
No,
I just,
I'll link that in the bottom later. No, um, wouldn't do you like that. Is there anyone you want to shout out, give thanks to? Anything you want to say to your fans? Any final thoughts?
man, just basically, just honestly, a shout out to everybody, man, especially the ones that's doing what they love without a care of what anybody else say. For the
Yes,
ones that's taking care of their family, their children, their responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? For the ones that's trying to stay positive in this cruel world and keeping their head up through all struggles, salute you all. Shout out to you all.
that was nice.
That
So
is
I
it.
want to give a chance for our other two co-hosts to see if they have any questions or anything they want to say to you. Tough, are you there? I know he might be having issues too. Tough, are you there? Curve, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. So
All
so
right, there we
I
go. Tough. All right.
nah tough. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're trying to know if you have some few questions to ask Versatile Slim.
Mhm. Honestly, the real reason that made me choose Trick that is because for one, he was the first celebrity I ever seen in my life because he's from where I'm from, you know. Just being outside as a kid, always looking at the nice cars pass by and looking at these people on TV or on a radio, and to finally see this person right in your neighborhood, like just chilling like it's normal. And just his persona, you know, the way he carried himself back then, is his personality, his heart for giving us, because he used to give, he still to this day give the kids. And just his lyrics, man, it come from a hard place. And everything that he spits into a microphone I can relate to. And he speaks for us, you know, the people down here. He love his Miamians. He's Miami to the fullest. And that's definitely something that made me look up to him because he represented something that he was so strong and passionate about it. And that showed me how to be about what I love, you know, with Trick all the way. Yeah. Mhm. Correct. Hmm. Hmm. Like I said earlier, I would love Beanie Man is my favorite reggae artist. I love Beanie Man. I love Popcorn. I love Jacure. I love Egyptian. I would love to work with those guys. Elephant Man. Um, there's Talib Kweli, Lupe Fiasco. I can go on and on, but for the ones that I've named and also Rakim, those are like my top favorites right there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Zanteli is also, yeah, Zanteli will be part of
Right,
that
cool.
list. I think Zanteli fits in that list very well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with it. All right. Mm, my lifestyle. Shit. You talking about of my music, my songs? A song that I recently did that's gonna be on my new project. It's called "Beautiful Day."
Wow.
Yeah,
I would
gonna be
love to
hearing that
listen to
song.
that.
Facts.
Mad. Wow.
Yeah. Um, basically, it's just basically thanking God, for all that I've overcome, for still having my family, my brothers, my sisters, my kids, and to still be here to tell a story.
Wow.
Mhm. Right. And Curb might have fell asleep. Keeping up with friends, or staying true to myself versus keeping up with friends. Oh, oh, because honestly, I keep friends at a distance. I don't know if that sounds selfish or not, but honestly, I've learned the hard way that friends ain't really what they cracked out to be. So for the ones that really are friends, a couple of them are in other states. That's distance, and we still rocking strong to this day. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, yeah. Honestly, no, there's never been a time because even while doing everything else, I still stuck my foot somewhere into some type of music. And then, but I did ended up having a hiatus when I had my kids. And that took me away from that because I was a first time father. This is something new to me, something I always used to think about and dream about. And then it finally happened. So I had to hit the ground running. I couldn't really dabble in both fields. So but other than that, man, I always kept a foot in music, always. Even if it was just a feature on somebody's song or writing something for somebody or going back into my notebooks and putting something on wax and just putting it to the side for later and getting back to it. Like I always had some type of touch of music. Never told myself I'm gonna just leave this alone. But don't want to be no 50-year-old rapper still trying to get on. So I do have a plan and I do have a few backups, but I'm gonna always have some type of involvement in music. Yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure. Oh, he's not asleep.
Yo, Curb.
But yeah, I like Ball Greasy. He was one of my I ain't gonna say favorites, but I used to like a lot of his earlier songs. Yeah. Right, right, right. He definitely did that. But one thing I know about Ball Greasy, he always kept his lane though. He always made songs for the women. And that's a big deal because yeah, yeah, correct. Would I do a feature with Ball Greasy? Of course, I do. Honestly, I would do a feature with anybody as long as you take it serious. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Big up yourself, Curve. Thank you for for coming in. Yeah, we thought you were asleep. All right. Yeah, Curve is.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I need a couple of those songs.
That is it.
What's up?
Blessing, Superman.
He said he's going to be working on a new.
Now trying to walk
Hold
out
on. No,
and stop.
Trap said blessing Superman.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Now to walk out and
Okay.
He said he's walking out in style, and he said he's getting
Okay.
ready to start a new beat soon. So
That's
Wonderful.
what's up. Keep it going, man.
That is it.
Yippee. Yeah,
Yes, we hear you. Okay. You gave us a snippet of one of them song there. Wicked snippet. I can't wait though. I can't wait. No, no.
Billion, yeah. Billion Bird. Yeah, yeah, Bird been snapping for a long time. That's one of the first artists down here that trick that he signed to his label Don't Rider. But yeah, Iceberg, yeah, yeah, my brother Iceberg. Yeah, man, and he's still doing his thing. Uh-huh. Oh, once I do a feature with Bird, I'm actually in the makings of. I ain't gonna talk too much, but yeah, yeah. Mhm. Right. Closer to my dream. Oh no, that's grind mode. Yeah, that's grind mode. Oh, okay. Bizzle, Bizzle. I'm a stripper. Yeah, Bizzle. Yeah, they unalived him at one of his car wash businesses in the city. Wow. Yeah, that was effed up, man. That kind of messed with me a lot because right, right. Yeah. Nah, they had to dance to that song. It was called the Wu Tang. Everybody was doing the Wu Tang to that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Don't dance, we joke. And then he came out with the second hit called Lip Biting Animal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, and we try to keep it that way, man. We try our hardest. Not, I ain't gonna say hard, but we try to stay in our lane down here, man, because everybody obviously got their own lane. Right. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, for real. Well, but you see, that be the problem right there. Not to prolong the live or whatnot, but that be one
No,
of the
take your
biggest
time.
problems when it comes to a lot of like out of towners or whatever, or tourists or whatever. Those be the only parts of Miami that they speak of and that they see. They never come past the bridge down here to this side. The real. I'm not saying it's not real up there because, like I say, I'm from up there, but down here it's like it's pretty much the same down here. It's love down here too. It's music down here, and that's why a lot of it. When I don't know when the last time you heard of a artist blowing up big from Miami after Rick Ross, Pitbull, Flow Rider.
Right, right.
It's hard to blow up down here in Miami because they don't come down this way for talent. I don't know what it is about Miami or this side of Miami, but yeah, man, it's hard to make it out of here. Atlanta started taking over. Everybody and their grandmother
Yeah.
started getting signed out of Atlanta. Atlanta became the new wave for every music genre, like, and it
But
just got crazy.
but for real, like we said early on, we know how real Miami is globally. You know, they They scared of that lower part of Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where the real get real. That's what happened.
Exactly.
That's why they went to Atlanta.
Exactly.
When I was there, I started learning about overtown. Yeah, overtown can be serious.
Man, Overtown is the most rugged Miami you can go to. And I'm just being honest, man. Overtime, like yeah, Overtime.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. You can't.
I know so many people over there, and one of my friends was like, "Yo, this is in the islands, yo. What you doing?"
Yo,
They definitely go check you if you look out of place. For real, for
But I was known to stay in my own lane. I never really like. I just mind my business.
real. For real, man. And they even gonna make your business their business.
Yeah.
even when you stay out the way.
Even when you stay out the way.
So we do have Florida Lick, but shout out to one Xanalee who's been in the chat. Xanalee worked 2 jobs, dropped music like it's nobody's business, does shows all across Canada, every weekend, and got a young son.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, Samaria.
hard. So and he always comes through. So a lot of times he be at work, so he don't say much, but he be here and he listen. Shout out to one Xanalee for always coming through on interviews, always showing support and love. Um,
Yes,
you and
sir.
Xan, yo, I hit both of y'all up. I've been trying to get you and Xanalee to do a song together, but I know you've been busy. You was working on your album. So with that being said, I remember I sent you his. It's all good. Timing is of the essence. You know,
Correct.
you and Xanalee. So I'ma play one of his songs so you could just get to hear what
So
we
is that the one? Is that the one that had the music video with the
we'll
colorful
pull up and
background?
then that yes.
I like that.
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
I like
yo,
that.
hey yo, from day one, I've been saying Zen that is versatile need to do a remix on Wheel and Pull Up. From day one, I've been trying to link them to do a Wheel and Pull Up remix. On God,
That
how
would be
what
mad.
y'all feel me? Y'all
Yeah,
feel me,
man.
right?
Mad. Yeah,
Yeah,
the flow. We
I've
can
been,
do
I've
Mm,
been
that. That would be
yo.
that would be mad.
It's been a good
That would be mad.
it's been a good 2 months ago. I hit you up, man. From the first time I heard Wheel and Pull Up, and like I was like, yo, Wheel and Pull Up is fire on all by itself, fire.
yeah, I
But
like that.
to do a remix and put just like we doing with the feature that Umi's making, um with Xanalee, put just a fire artist bars verse on it remix. I've been and Versatile was the first person to hit my mind because he got he matched Xanalee's energy.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Appreciate
true.
it.
That's true.
Y'all feel me? Y'all
Yeah,
Exactly.
if he
see?
sent it with an open verse, I'll knock it out.
Mad,
Say
bro.
less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. I'll link on that.
Mad.
I'll link.
You know,
So
it's one thing. You know, like living in Florida, like I didn't know. No, I know about but I didn't like tonight. But I didn't know about you, like, but
Yeah.
now I know now. I listen to your music. I like your
yeah,
music now. Like
he been
Appreciate it.
around.
Florida, you got this. I
Ver-
stay in Florida. I live in Europe, but I still number one Florida.
And he from St. Croix, so
Oh,
very
wow, that
Y
says a
collective.
lot. Says a
So
lot.
Versatile been around. If you go to his YouTube, you go back, 10, 12 years. But Versatile is a real man and put his career on pause to raise his 2 boys, to be a father to his 2 boys and take care of business. And now he he's got everything organized to jump back on the scene. So when he told me he doing an album, I said we need to do an interview. I need to, because how commendable is it to, and that's that's what we expect as part of our team. We don't take just anybody. You can't say you're our global family, and we're in we cross 8 countries. Our team crosses 8 countries, and we support each other. We play each other's music. And how do you get more views? How do you get more followers? How do you get more
Right,
listeners? How do you
right.
grow? By your expansion of people, your music touching people's ears. So that is our baseline, and then elevating to so much more. That was our bare minimum, and it's by the grace of God, we've all these wonderful people that are part of my family here, have come together. So we don't take just any artist in our family. Hungry, values, morals, and that's why you're our first U.S. artist, and that's why
Yeah.
I know tons.
Versatile is going to be
Umi's
opening the door
a
for
dual citizen,
many US artists as well. So I think it's only right that
right?
we bring somebody who his name speaks for himself.
So Umi is a collective and does both, but Umi like lives in Ghana mostly. So with we have Umi that's both, but a full United States artist that has no global reach. When it came to mine, it was, and I heard you were doing an album like Flowers. It was Versatile Slim.
Appreciate that.
Versatile Slim is the first one to bring into this platform that I know that I would stand on, that I would speak for, and he has that energy and that Miami's a melting pot, and it brings a lot of the versatile. It brings a lot of versatile, and you know, say that's all I gotta say. So thank you for trusting me, and thank you for coming through for me, because there was nobody else when it was time to bring like a full just US artist in and bring them into this global, and I knew you were doing an album. It was enough said on that. So much respect
Mhm.
that you
Honestly, this generation ain't doing nothing better than the old generation, and I just kind of like scanned across that earlier. And I feel like the old generation, what they did better was they told stories. Their music had meaning to it. They used vocabulary for the grace of God. Know what I'm saying? And they was really in it for the passion of music. It wasn't, I mean, of course, everybody got to get paid or whatever, but it wasn't just about
right.
a check to them. They took it more serious. They actually battled each other before even getting put on. And that already goes to show you it's about the culture. Oh yeah, I would just say they mostly just they had meaning. They put meaning, they put passion, they put stories, like especially like Slick Rick and people like that. Like they put real stories together and presented it to you to entice you or draw you in. Opposed to this generation, it's just kill, rob you. I got the most money. I got the biggest cars. I got your girl. Like, bro, that's on every song, every instrumental. Money, murder, sex, money, murder, and drugs. Right. And they actually, and
Values,
that's,
morals.
yeah. And unfortunately, that's why a lot of people, I'm going to just go ahead and say, like myself, have a hard time of getting on or even in a position that we should be because this
That's it.
generation, this industry today don't want this woke music or something that's going to teach somebody not to do this or not to do that. They want what they're promoting out there right now, which is robbing you and I'm going to steal your girl from you or have sex with your wife or like all of this demonic music. That's what they're promoting and projecting now to destroy the rest of the world mentally and spiritually. And yeah, they're
So
just going to hold a dollar sign in front. Just gonna hold a dollar sign in front of them to keep them coming.
that goes back to we did an interview with Grammy nominated engineer and producer out of LA who's worked with Kendrick Lamar and Upward Sorts. We had a meeting with her today, but she speaks all the time that one of her passions is now to know me is to know me, so I'm gonna speak. To know me is to know me. That's part of the issue of what they're promoting, keeping destruction within, the lower class, the middle class communities, within Black culture, within keeping destruction and defeat. So they're selling it for, it's like it's almost purposefully pushed to keep destruction and keep people in a category, so that the ones that are named to be lead, to know me is to know me. So it's being pushed with a what is it called? What would you call it? Like a with purpose, with for a reason. And we don't want to get banned on we don't want to get banned on TikTok. I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna
why I tried to
I'm just
use.
gonna be
Yeah,
quiet on that. But I think we all know where
just
we're going with that. But she speaks on that, and that's why, like, I have my nonprofit and the podcast, and so that's what we're building. We're building, bringing real music back, bringing lyrics, bars, um, positivity, working together. When you come up, so like, you could, at a certain point in your career, you can only give us so far by yourself before you need a team. You get to a certain point where you end up going backwards because you got too much. You can't only
exactly.
you can't build that bridge across. You're standing on a ledge of a cliff, and you can't build that bridge to get to the other side because you reach just right at that point. And that's what we're doing for the industry, and our future generations. And I love that you have that same mindset. And yes,
Remember about me or about my music?
both.
That was I wasn't always an artist. Just tried something, I put my all into it and I became good at it and, made some noise in my city of actually standing for something with my music. I was actually talking about something.
But you talk about what you live, and that's what matters.
About what I've lived and about what I've witnessed growing up.
And what you stand for. And
Exactly.
what you stand for, you actually physically do. You're not just saying.
Mm. See, the older generation.
So from the current, we did have that question. The current one was Kodak Black. So let's go way, way back. Let's go from the old, like old school.
I
So
would
that way we.
love, I would love to go with Slick Rick because I love to tell stories in my music. Go with Slick Rick, and Slick Rick can go for
Yo,
days. I would go
yo,
with Slick Rick. Either Slick Rick or Rakim. Yeah.
that is.
I would have said KRS-One, but I know I get bodied. That man is a lyrical beast, so I'm gonna leave him out of it. Yeah, yeah,
This has been an amazing interview. I really, again, appreciate you coming up. I've truly enjoyed it. Had a great time. I cannot wait for the listening party because I know it's gonna be a whole vibe. It's gonna be a whole
definitely.
vibe. I'm going to listen to "Rise Again" by Xantili. Let's go.
So intelligently, Hey, baby rock. Them know say you like we, them can't stop. Cash back. You giving up. My people will not fall, yo, my people stand up. No matter the struggle, no matter where them plan up. If them discharge a people, everything a bomb up. Sure. Out your hand, but we not giving up. My people will not fall, yo, my people stand up. No matter the struggles, no matter where them plan up. If them discharge a people, everything a bomb up. Things might tough, we shall rise again. Please don't cry, so try your rise again. Love your one another, no bad mind your friend. Give thanks to Jah and enlighten yourself. Things might tough, we shall rise again. Give an helping and no bad mind your friend. Jah is real, so pretty signs again. Time for we shine, Jah light again. And politician move tricky. See they know them finger get sticky. When you check it pre, enough for them licky. Just food for them belly, not a food for the city. No well for the youth, just be a sicky. System a sink youths in a calamity. We know them ugly, the sky say them pretty. A lightning and thunder strike down them city. Gosh, things might tough, we shall rise again. Please don't cry, so try your rise again. Love your one another, no bad mind your friend. Give thanks to Jah and enlighten yourself. Things might tough, we shall rise again. Give an helping and no bad mind your friend. Jah is real, so pretty signs again. Time for we shine, Jah light again. No drink no rum, no bother take no coke. And them thing Babylon promote. Get to youth, no bother take them out. The youth them arise and now them take them out. So excuse me, miss a dirty mount. No one nothing, nobody come about. You only come here when you want a vote. But remember good words not come from dirty mouth. Ash, things might tough, we shall rise again. Please don't cry, so try your rise again. Love your one another, no bad mind your friend.
So that is like, so you've already heard the wheel and pull up, so that's another Xanily, like,
I like that.
yo, hard working man.
Yeah.
So that's one of our big supporters, part of our movement. Hard working man. Same like
And you said something about lyric. What do you think about Big L? But I know his time
God
went
bless his
short.
soul. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
very short lived,
yeah.
man.
I
But
was I was in ninth grade when he passed, 99. I was.
yeah.
Mike, check.
Obviously, shit, y'all seen what happened to him, so y'all know he was a problem, man. He was big.
yeah.
Big L was. I feel like Big L was Big before Big.
Mm.
Right. Because Big L was serious, but you know, yeah, things what happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, man. If he was honestly, I feel like if he was still able to continue his, his journey, I don't think Jay-Z would have made it as far as he did. That's just my opinion.
Mm. I agree. I agree with that.
And the same as Aaliyah and Beyonce. I don't think she would have, But
But
I don't
that's
know.
that's conversations that you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. 'Cause,
I
like
don't wanna go there. But certain
you
conversations
know.
do drag it out of me though, man. But yeah, to
But
cut a
yeah,
long story short, Big L was definitely he was a problem.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
He was lyrical.
Yeah.
but to say a lot, to say less. That's why this is the time to really make a movement and make a change. Because like a lot of what was behind a lot of the destruction has been destructed.
Hmm.
Do you feel me? Do you feel me?
Big.
The Diddy Bop is been you know what I'm saying? Like all right, let's go. We have our
Yeah.
next art. So we have several artists, but I just want to feature these two because they always you'll hear the rest of them. I'm not taking anything away from them. We have a lot of talent, but these two I feel like are great. The sound really is good, like for features, and kind of is in your lane. G Terra is from Jamaica, lived in Florida for a while, lived in North Carolina for a while. Super dope artist, has like drops music like it's nobody's business. He grows and sells herbs. He's a herbologist. shows love, gives knowledge. We're doing a 3-part herbology series. I just got my pack in the mail. Big up One G Terra. I got my herb pack in the mail. Waiting on that phone call to, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep your body right. Get, feel better.
That's real.
So another good one to link with. But I think you really gonna feel. This is my favorite song. There is no way to even pick a song like the catalog and the talent like is like the pick is hard, but this I just get stuck on this my favorite. This Ghost in the Past.
Yeah, man, you don't know what G-Tar represent, Yo, Trap God, God's Zone, TG for life.
Produced by our one and only Trap God.
Spanish Town native. No schooling. Yeah, man, I want G-Tar, ODT, Dream Team. Find another me. Say them can't find another me. Who them? Say them a killer, killer. What them caught up in and what them catch him at the villa. Headshot flight, boom, through the pillar. Through the pillar. Godzilla, King Kong, no me is not a pop figure. How them man? Talk them attack, I walk, you see me? I was fooling. Yo. Don't get me dark, chrome on my spark. Head a roll, the body cold in a chalk. Say them a big fish and them a roll with the shark. Early head stone, wicked soul of a pass away. Show them the light and them go pour into the dark. Cup full of poison where them pour to the cock. So I'm more bloody bad. Vampire violate, so them do rocky cough. Show a sword not the cops. Know about the cost, we have to pay. Watch the road where you cross.
Watch the road when you cross.
Another dreamer, turn a ghost not the past. Yeah, just a ghost not the past. Just a ghost, not the past. Know about the cost where you have to pay. Watch your road where you cross. Man, them when make head a splash like when egg a mash. Who get the spread a gash? Run up the picture and pose. See the mega flash. Bullet a rip up him clothes. Him friend them dead a watch. Them coulda escape all the toll if them never frost. Tears that never drop. Nightmares sting at them out. Is a better was. Real drop a bullet a fly. You want never props. Beast pull you up in a ride. They get a set of box. You're not Batman. You a clown. We have to pay. Watch your road where you cross. One bag of body can't hold on the wharf. Another dreamer, turn a ghost not the past.
Another dreamer, turn a
just
ghost to the past.
Ghost not the past. A bag of bad man can't hold on the tar. Open up your eye, watch your road where you walk. So me not quarrel a real talk. The truth is me sorry for people. Me not send nobody fi meet you with the 4-5. Fi bust your head, strategy evil. No, for your family grave you. Headshot in a vehicle. Turn up on the body, watch him a blade too. Gun them Panasonic every like a vacato. Me up on the chronic, the crack a mislead you. Mine no crackhead, back with the back of the ego. You will get the set back near the calf narrator. Kill man and you dead back on the spot in amigo. Bad man when I care them put shot in a ego. Soldier and a feed them just a watch and a pray to. You not savage, you feeble. Boy look how the badness a beat you. Don't
We're just gonna stop it at that. I normally I do my DJ nights and I do my transition, but what do you think?
That bitch, that funky.
Yo. Yo, well, you gotta come to my DJ nights. You talking about you love like some talk to him, my brothers. Talk to
That is
like
it.
Wait, man, this, so currently, this is the baddest female selector we have
Yeah, man. One Askas in the
right now,
building.
she's
DJ Askas.
Yo, G Terra called me early. G Terra called me early Wednesday morning. He's like, yo, Ashcash, like, keep doing, like, I'm loving what you're doing. Keep doing your thing, like, and big up for playing myself, but you getting better. You doing your thing, like.
I think it's about time for
You gotta
Ashka to
keep
get all the
going.
principles and all them things, to start it professionally.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be great. Yeah, cause you're doing really good.
Don't make me blush. Don't make me. Okay, so let me hit. So on another note, trap makes like let's shout out one trap.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, family.
Shout out one trap. Makes beats,
Blessings.
mix, master, produce. He's his own artist.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. We give thanks.
Tough. Should I do it tough?
Yes.
So we get ready to show how all of the like what I'm playing. I'm getting ready to add Versatile Slim to that same line of equal collective talent. That's why I'm playing these songs before I hit you with Florida Lit. Because I'm getting ready to show you
I'm gassed.
how
I'm gassed right
my
now
boy
because
B,
I can't wait
match that bar.
for the listening party. I know I'm actually gassed. Like I just want the days to fast forward so that the listening party the album will just drop because yo, his music is wicked.
Yo.
Yeah, lyrics,
So
style,
before
pattern, mad.
So
Appreciate it.
the clips that we heard, yes, super. But I'm about to tell. So like I said, even all these artists, you could pull a song. Umi include. You could pull a song from like 5 years ago that's relevant today. Like our collective artists are ahead of their time. Versatile is ahead of his time. Like the song that I'm gonna play. So I gotta pull one. But when I play this song a few years old, but it's still ahead of time. It's still it could still, man. Do I need to say any more?
Run it up.
Oh, my cable's cracking. I'm sorry, y'all. I need a new so I gotta run something up. He hate that I do this. It's my microphone cable. I done party too hard, and so
School is where germs pop up, and now with
too hard, so my cables have already are already wearing out. But before I play Versatile Slim, I gotta call our one and only Trap God.
Yeah, you see
out.
right now money
So
on the
this is Trap
focus.
God.
Not take no program. On my journey, I'm in a sit by me like go
Don't let the bars go over your head, my Trap God voice.
I not care who like God, who never like me. Can the road where me a try too tough and slippery. And the band soldier, so me move with the gunnery. Can't draw me out in a them one for free. No cartoon thing, no Tom and Jerry. Man, I focus on my life and do what's necessary. Cats on general, never left the artillery. Got the lost one with
what?
up in a cemetery.
What you
So
say?
if you don't like me, go fuck yourself. Say you want me enemy, go fuck yourself. They say chat to me back and go fuck yourself.
What?
Now we
What?
have one life.
Huh?
You only live once.
YOLO.
They say one life. You only live once. YOLO. They say one life. You only live once. Yeah. Them didn't try to take me life severally, but it not work. No way. So them can never hold my dreams down. No day. I have grind do my thing, make them kick back my thing. Keep shining, make them keep style locking. Cloud efficient, keep the fire igniting. Hot mind get pushed with the fire and lightning. No girl could have sit up on my face and tell me what to do. No way. No boy can't program me life and say me a them know what to make the fire fuck yourself. Say you want me enemy, go fuck yourself. You say talk to me back and go fuck yourself. Cause we have one life.
I had to throw my little jingle in there, you know.
You only live once. YOLO. Me say one life. You only live once. YOLO. Me say one life. Me not care who like God, who never like me. Got the road where me a try too tough and slippery. And the band soldier, so me move with the gunnery. Can't draw me out in a them one for free. No cartoon thing, no Tom and Jerry. Man, I focus on my life and do what's necessary. Cats on general, never left the artillery. Got the last one with this.
What Trap God say?
So if you don't like me, go fuck yourself.
Say what?
Say you want me enemy, go fuck yourself. Say chat to me back and go fuck yourself. Now
You go what?
one life. You only live once. YOLO. Me say one life. You only live once. YOLO. Me say one life. You only live once. Yeah. Them didn't try to take me life separately, but it not work. No way. So them can never hold my dreams down. No day.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
So that is our one Trap God who made the beat, is the artist,
Give
mixed,
thanks.
mastered, and produces.
Give thanks, Ashkash.
That's our one our
No
host
respect.
one
Like
Trap God.
that. Yeah.
Give
Fire,
thanks.
right?
Like that.
Give
Yo.
thanks, you know. Yeah, man. You know, we only have one
That
life,
boy
so
say, "Go fuck yourself. You only live once." One like,
yeah. So
I like that.
yeah.
So
YOLO,
we go
YOLO,
ahead.
YOLO
Thank.
is
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
YOLO is saying you only live once, but it's an abbreviation. So is when I say you only
You
live
only live
Yes.
once,
Oh
once.
yeah.
YOLO, one
So
life,
if you
one
don't
life.
like me, go
Yeah,
yourself.
yes,
You
I.
got
I
So
like.
issues. Go fuck
I
yourself.
like how he was throwing that in the background. Hey,
Yo,
boy, hey,
you wouldn't even
that's
imagine like
tight.
his professional voice and that man that his is a
yes, I give
man
thanks, give thanks.
Yeah,
amazing
So
talent.
that's tight work right
You need
there.
to
yeah,
listen to me and his podcast. We need to do a podcast, but you need that man pure
yeah,
talent.
we give thanks.
But thank you for letting us share with you.
Yes,
Even
most
though I'm
definitely.
sorry, Trev,
That's
you want
very
to say something?
important. I wanted to say thank you for letting us share because this moment is we mostly like to shed more light into the artist's career and his music. But I thank you for being open for us to share what we have. And thank you for openly taking it and also soaking it in. You are somebody
And we
who,
gonna end it with him.
yes, you are somebody who I know that I see more collaborations and more works coming from you now that you are actually dropping gems, dropping projects. I know that the sky is limited to be your limit because listening to what I heard today, I'm
Oh,
gassed. Personally, I'm gassed. I want to hear more. And I know, please, when you drop the album, let us know so that we schedule the listening party immediately because I can't wait. You know, I will give you my honest
Yeah,
opinion
if we
about all the
gotta push
projects.
somebody else down, like we'll push somebody else out of the way.
Yeah, and run that. So
But with that being said, thank you. I collectively played some of the talent, so you like just to hype you up, because I knew what I was doing. But we gonna end with I have a lot of Versatile Slim songs that I like, but this song a whole vibe.
he said, by no
So
means am I glorifying
we
this
vibed out.
life.
Thank you for letting us share.
Yeah, man.
But with that being said, let's drop sauce of Versatile Slim.
You have to pull that up, you
bar
know?
level with.
You have to pull that up, you know?
Ready?
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
By no means am I glorifying this
This is a whole hype.
Miami, stand up. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? Bout to land in his chest, I demand my respect. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? Bout to land in his chest, I demand my respect. Hey, who the plug? And what your plug got? Lay it down, nigga, don't get your plug shot. I got a hitter, hit your trigger finger, so don't scream, cause he a hitter singer. Ride through Miami with my hand on my gun, eyes in my rear view like a nigga on the run. Shots out the lodge, my down, nigga, don't get your plug shot. I got a hitter, hit your trigger finger, so don't scream, cause he a hitter singer. Ride through Miami with my hand on my gun, eyes in my rear view like a nigga on the run. Shots out the lodge, mark over town in the slums. Liberty City, where them out of town tours won't come. We the shit down here. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect.
Pull it back again. So we get a pull up. So we got a request to pull it back up. We do pull up.
By no means am I glorifying this life.
The international love is the pull up. International love is the pull up game. So I said that, so we're gonna hit it one more. International love is the pull up game.
By no means am I glorifying this life.
We don't glorify, but you know what I'm saying? We speak on honesty.
I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? Bout to land in his chest, I demand my respect. I ride around
Don't let the bars go over your head in my
like a
Trap
jet,
God
keep a
voice.
tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? Bout to land in
Catch
his
them all
chest, I
now.
demand my respect. Hey, who the plug? And what your plug got? Lay it down, nigga, don't get your plug shot. I got a hitter, hit your trigger finger, so don't scream, cause he a hitter singer. Riding through Miami with my hand on my gun, eyes in my rear view like a nigga on the run. Shots out the lodge, mark over town in the slums. Liberty City, where them out of town tours won't come. We the shit down here. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep
Y'all
a
keep
tool
up
on
now.
deck.
Keep up now.
Hey, who the man with the check? Bout to land in his chest, I demand my respect.
Demand your
I
respect.
ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet.
Huh?
Drug dealer. How the fuck if you ain't served man, nigga?
Hold on.
I'm a hitter. How the fuck if you ain't pulling that trigger?
What?
A drug dealer. How the fuck if you ain't served man, nigga? See these niggas cap, flaws for the internet, fake thuggin'. Nah, I ain't into that. You got a snitch ride with you, boy, you been a rat.
What?
But I'm a soldier, fuck that, I been a vet. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet.
Y'all ain't missed that, did you? Y'all ain't missed that, did you?
Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on.
We not done yet. We got an artist that drops 3 verses on a track.
See, I remember when talent was getting niggas on. But these days, all a nigga gotta do is flow. I guess it's safe for me to say I'm never getting on. But that's cool, cause I'm strapped and I rock. Any nigga with it, fuck it, I gotta get it. Tuck it until I see a lick, then I'ma hit it. Stick big as a midget, come up out of them britches. You hoping to see tomorrow, well this is your only ticket. Well, I'm telling you, I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you, hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you, I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you, hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you, I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you, hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you, I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you, hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you.
Appreciate it.
Y'all see by whole. We talk about a pull up. Y'all want to hear one more? You got time, Versatile? You got time to hear that one more again?
Yeah,
got time. What you talking about?
I want
we
to
got to
hear
pull
that
up in the
one
comment.
more time.
You got time for me to?
Yeah, I want to hear that one more time again. Don't know.
Go ahead.
Y'all see what I did now? Y'all see how Ash Cash came collectively, right?
Yeah.
So we did a fire Zen, we did a fire G-Terror, we did a fire trap, and then we added Versatile to
That's the right way
the
to
level
end the show.
of the bar that we set. The bar that we set, I had to end with letting everybody know that Versatile matched the bars of what is in our team and why this man would definitely had to be the first U.S. artist on the Booth Radio Live Midnight Reggae Vibes.
Appreciate it.
Right?
Good.
So we gotta run that back.
That is
Okay.
it.
Y'all like that, right? So thank you for listening to our other artists, but I collectively, you know what I'm saying, need to make sure that I let them know that Versatile Slim match that bar. Right, my boy? Oh God.
Appreciate it.
You ready? Oh God. Oh God.
Mad.
Let's go. Let's go.
By no means am I glorifying this life. Miami, stand up. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect.
Make sure you catching bars now.
I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. Hey, who the plug? And what your plug got? Lay it down, nigga. Don't get your plug shot. I gotta hit him. Get your trigger finger, so don't scream, cause he a hitter singer. Riding through Miami with my hand on my gun, eyes in my rear view like a nigga on the run. Outside the Lodgemont, over town in the slums. Liberty City, where them out of town tours won't come. We the shit down here. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect.
Take a deep breath, cause it's coming back. The bar's coming back. Take a deep breath.
Keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. I'm a hitter. How the fuck if you ain't pulling that trigger? A drug dealer. How the fuck if you ain't served that nigga? See these niggas cap, flaws for the internet, fake thuggin'. Nah, I ain't into that. You got a snitch ride with you, boy, you been a rat. But I'm a soldier, fuck that, I been a vet. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest, I demand my respect. See, I
remember when talent was getting niggas on. But these days, all a nigga gotta do is fraud. Guess it's safe for me to say I'm never getting on. But that's cool, cause I'm strapped and I rob any nigga with it. Fuck it, I got with it. Fuck it, I gotta get it. Tuck it until I see her lick, then I'ma hit it. Stick big as a midget. Come up out of them britches. You hoping to see tomorrow? Well, this is your only ticket. Well, I'm telling you. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest. I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest. I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you. I ride around like a vet, whip move like a jet, keep a tool on deck. Well, I'm telling you. Hey, who the man with the check? About to land in his chest. I demand my respect. Well, I'm telling you.
Well, let them know Job gonna represent for the Ashcash Bashment section on the Midnight Reggae Vibe.
Hey, who the man
Big
with the
tune
check? About to
about
land in his chest. I demand my respect.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
That song
Shit
there
sound
is
a
a
lot
big
better
hit.
from your system. Appreciate it, man.
Oh yeah, well, I think they fucking with this one. Let's get it. Here we go, coming out on the road, money route, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, bankroll, count it out. They know I'll bring it out. Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. Here we go, coming out on the road, money route, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. Big bankroll, count it out. Oh, they know I'll bring it out. Cash in, cash out. Run it. They say V Slim got leechers. They say V Slim like eaters. They say V Slim like eaters. They say they ain't got no hoes, no gang, stuck in the bleachers. I heard he was down with the mob. I heard he only snap on features. But all I got to say is, y'all niggas sound like divas. I been on my grind, while gossiping bitches been wasting their time. Yeah, I'm doing fine, just trying to accomplish a vision of mine. I stuck to the code, and honestly feel like I'm stuck in my primes. When I hit the bank, I just tell them, run it. Here we go, coming out on the road, money route, cash in.
For Spanish Town, and right now we are doing for Ashcash.
If y'all don't know, started that verse like
We catch all the bars over here.
The keys to the Beamer, I'ma shorty got back like a dump truck. Ass sitting in the pants all plumped up. A bad bitch in every area code, but you the baddest. Throw it. V Slim, who need the keys to the Beamer? I'ma shorty got back like a dump truck. Ass sitting in the pants all plumped up. A bad bitch in every area code, but you the baddest. And I just wanna taste down real much. It ain't a nigga more clever than me. And won't that nigga eat that better than V? Your last nigga wasn't keeping the peace, so let me be the one to give you this vitamin D. Shorty thick like Trina, mouth like Kaya, lips like Shakira, face like Maya. You'll make a nigga wreck trying to ride by you, and all I been thinking is, my, you bad. Throw it.
That is it. In my Trap God voice.
Wow.
Vitamin
Yes,
D.
sir. Yes, sir.
On God tough. On God tough. But y'all see why? Y'all see why I brought my man? Y'all see how he fit? He fit right in with like
so
match that bar.
One thing y'all don't know about me is I first of all fell in love with hip hop before loving reggae and dancehall. You understand? So I'm really enjoying myself here, right here, you know.
Same thing, my lad. Same thing. Yo, that's wicked.
Seriously, I'm enjoying myself, man.
Mad.
Nah, I'll be honest. I've been listening to reggae, but when it reached in the 90s, like 91, 92, that's when I started listening to hip hop, like rap.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's bringing back
Outside
that
of
real
Umi that does
music.
Yeah.
He's bringing back that real music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You see?
That vibe.
So outside of Umi that does both, like who?
Yeah, man.
You're our bar lyricist, like
yeah, man. That is it.
An individualness to our team, that an individualness. in a
You know,
collectiveness.
they are both unique in their own ways.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Right.
yeah, all of our artists
Yeah.
are,
Right.
but I already knew. So
Mhm.
the Florida Lick, that's like I don't know who I did it for, but I literally when I put Wheel and Pull Up, like I would stop at a certain point and I would hit right on like the beginning of his verse, and that's why I was like, yo, you can't tell me that this don't go together. It was you, Curve, it was you. Remember the other night?
Yeah, you played
It
that
was
for
it
me
was
too.
Curve. It
You
was
played
Curve.
that for me
So
too.
I literally. Oh, I did it. Yo, on God, I've been like, you could match those. Thank you again.
One
Amazing
rapper,
interview.
Thank
one
y'all.
rapper, one rapper. I forget. He's in foreign. I've been listening to him, but it's a while. Pitbull. Now, when to come in Florida, he was a local artist at that time, and after that, Pitbull was blow up.
Yeah.
Now he went international
But you
quick.
know what's funny about you mentioning Pitbull? The same person that got him put on told me they liked that very song, Florida Lick, and they asked me to send them the clean version, which is DJ Live.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know what's to come of that, man, but you just never know how things
Oh,
work
yeah, you
these
never
days.
know.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying,
Exactly.
and Umi's even going back and like redoing songs from like 10 years ago and stuff like that is it. Like, you know, when you could take a artist song from 3, 4, 5 years ago and play it right now, and it matches and fits in like a glove. That's that's a collectiveness of talent. That's how you
Right.
know.
Mad.
We truly enjoyed ourselves tonight. Thank
Yeah.
you again. I hope you enjoyed it just as much.
Yes, I.
Definitely.
Yes, I. Thank you so
Needed
much.
this.
This
Thank you
will
so
be
much.
we'll download this video and it'll be uploaded on our YouTube page, and we'll make sure to have your social media handles in the bottom. You'll be able to share that link out as part of promotion, and Trap will follow up with a blog article about the interview and your bio. And we would love, you know, part of these interviews are collective promoting. So we promote you, you promote us, you know, and it's a win-win situation.
That's
So
fire
that
right
will
there.
come along with this as well.
Yeah,
Right.
man. Yeah, man.
Florida in the building still.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Florida in the building still.
All right.
You don't
Anything
know.
else you want to add before we sign off?
Yo.
Say that again?
Anything else you want to add before we sign off?
Not much, man. I just want to say I thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for even taking the time out to have me, you know, and actually having me brainstorm and it's opening my mind to making me want to get more creative. So I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I
Versatile
needed
Thank
this.
Slim.
you.
Versatile
Yes, sir.
Slim.
Yeah, man.
We
Yeah,
give
man. We
thanks
appreciate
to
your time same way,
we
you know.
appreciate your time.
Yeah.
I'll pass
And
your YouTube and stuff around to our artists and vice versa. I'll send you theirs, and you know we link on the back end moving forward and
Yeah,
stuff. And we'd
man.
love to
One favor, right?
bridge that gap and
Make that
give you more.
ball, make that club. I can vibe you with. I can vibes with it.
yeah, man.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
that's our promoter down there. Like, yeah, so you locked. Signing off.